do we have here? A cute little elf. Please come in, my dear. Oh, I see you found my letter. Well, ordinarily, I avoid Santa's workshop like the plague. But you see, I needed a little help, and I thought maybe a toy-making elf could give me a hand. So I slipped this letter into the workshop, and I must say, I'm glad someone finally found it. Come on, come closer. Don't be shy. Sit right here. So, is it comfortable enough for a delicate little elf like you? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Would you like something to drink? Some mustard tea, perhaps? No? All right, but you don't know what you're missing. Ah, you seem to be dying to know why I asked you to come here. Have a little patience, my dear. First of all, do you know who I am? You don't know? Really? I admit, I don't know whether to be offended or not. But if I tell you my name, perhaps it will enlighten you. I am Krampus. Nice to meet you. I'm also known as the Christmas Devil or Father Whipper, but it doesn't really matter what you call me. Oh, are you surprised? Well, it was easy to guess. I live in the only house away from Santa's workshop. Surely you could have figured it out. Well, something tells me if you'd known, you wouldn't have come after all. Oh, don't lie to me, my dear. I can see that you're afraid. But you shouldn't be, because you see, all the stories about me are greatly exaggerated. Of course I've corrected some naughty children, but hey, that's my job. Santa looks after the good children, and I take care of the others. We divide up the tasks, almost like a duo. Although I won't lie to you, I don't really like the old man. He's always there, forcing himself to look cheerful and spending his day eating biscuits. And I don't want to sound mean, but it seems he's getting a bit senile. Maybe it's time for him to retire, don't you think? Oh, but I shouldn't be saying all this in front of you. It's your boss we're talking about. Please, excuse my rudeness, but I still don't think he deserves to have elves as competent as you working for him. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can make better toys than he can. And that is precisely why I've asked you here, my dear. Yes, you heard me right. I am convinced I can do a better job than him. Well, I don't want to make silly toys like teddy bears, toy trains, or dolls. No, no, no. That is far too conventional. What I really need are toys that would terrify those nasty kids. Something that would send a chill down their spine, make them regret every single thing they've ever done. Oh, that would be perfect. And for that, I need your help, my dear. With your skills and knowledge of toys, you could help me. So, what do you say? Do you accept? What's wrong? Too shocked to speak? I guess you need some time to think about it. I understand. Well, maybe this will inspire you a little bit more. Here are some examples of what I consider to be bad gifts. Here's the classic lump of coal, ideal for disappointing children. And here we have a toy that doesn't work. Even with the right batteries, it won't turn on. Ah, my famous insect jar. I thought I lost it last Christmas. Look, it's full of bugs. See how they crawl around inside? It's so cute. Do you want it? No? Oh, well, all right, if you say so. Ah, and I must not forget my best tool. My whip, of course. What do you think? Isn't it magnificent? It's made of the finest leather, which gives it a very refined look. That sound, I can't get enough of it. It's so satisfying. Unfortunately, I don't get many chances to use it anymore. The laws are too strict now. We can't correct children like we used to. It's a shame, really. I do miss it. But who knows? Maybe I'll find other ways to use it. For example, I could test it on you. What do you think? It could be a way to discipline you. I'm just kidding, my dear. No need to get so worked up. Oh, you look so cute when you're scared. It makes me want to tease you even more. But let's focus. We need to keep talking about our little project. So, what do you think of all my tools? You're not sure? What do you mean, my little elf? Well, I know you're not exactly an expert on bad toys. I imagine you work on more boring gifts. But think of this as an opportunity to hone your skills. I can see that you're a beginner. Wouldn't you like to improve? You could even surpass the other elves. That's what I thought. You know, you could gain so much more experience working by my side. Imagine how much you could learn. Well, you're hard to convince. Your superior must be a good leader for you to want to continue working under them. Tell me, who is it? I'm all ears. Oh, him. Yes, I know exactly who he is. If I remember correctly, he's a serious and organized elf. Maybe one of Santa's best servants. But if you ask me, he's too strict, a little too rigid. I think you deserve someone a little more attentive, someone who will guide you, but in a more personal way. Don't you agree? I could be that someone, you know. I could take care of you, guide you, protect you, control you. Of course, I wouldn't do anything against your will. I'm not like your superior. He doesn't seem to understand what's best for you, does he? But don't worry, my sweet elf. I'm here for you, and I know exactly what you need. So, what do you say? Would you like to be my assistant and work here with me? You and I would be so much happier together. I could take care of everything. You wouldn't even have to think. You have to go? Really? Already? Dear, why leave so soon? We haven't even had a chance to get to know each other. I'm sure you can stay a little longer. Work. Always work. You know what? I think you should rest more. Look at you. You look exhausted. It would be so much wiser if you stayed here and relaxed a bit. Quiet now. Don't protest. It's already decided. You'll stay here by my side. It's what's best for you. You don't want to, but I thought you'd be happy to help me. Oh, I understand. I guess someone like me doesn't deserve to spend time with someone as precious as you. That's too bad. I thought you understood me. Maybe I was wrong. I guess I'll just have to stay here as usual, alone, away from everyone. But before you go, could you at least do me one last favor? Just a small one. After that, I'll leave you alone. I promise. Thank you, my dear. You're really too kind. Do you see this chair? It's something I designed recently. It's a new kind of toy, but it's not quite finished yet. I still have to make some improvements. And that is where you come in. I just need you to test it for me. Nothing complicated, I promise. All you have to do is sit on it. Easy, right? I would have tried it myself, but as you can see, I'm quite tall. You, on the other hand, seem to be the perfect size. So, what are you waiting for, my little elf? Go on, sit down. Well, what do you think? Comfortable, right? Good, because you might be sitting there for quite a while. Ah, perfect. Everything is working as I planned. You see, this is not just any chair. It's special. I designed it to immobilize people who move too much for my liking. You know, there's something I have to confess to you, my dear. All that talk about making bad toys, that was just an excuse. The truth is, I'm bored here alone in this old house. I need some distraction, you know? Something to keep me busy. Like a toy, just for me. And I found you so adorable that I thought it could be you. So, what do you say? Would you like to become my plaything? Quiet now, don't panic, dear. I won't hurt you. I just want to spend time with you. All you have to do is just sit still and look pretty for me. Oh, you're so lovely. I can't wait to have fun with you. Hey, I understand that being tied up like this might seem scary, but there's really no need to worry. I'm not going to torture you. Well, unless you force me to. Ah, you're struggling harder than I expected. But it's no use, dear. This chair is extremely sturdy. So you'd better stay still. That's better. You know, it's been a long day, and I think you really need to get some rest. Oh, you don't want to sleep? What a naughty little toy you are. But fortunately, I've got something that'll put you into a deep sleep. Ah, here it is. Some magic sand. I borrowed it from the Sandman. All it takes is a pinch for you to fall into the arms of Morpheus. I apologize in advance for your eyes, my dear. They may sting a little. There, my little toy. Let yourself go. Oh, you're so sleepy already. How adorable. That's it. Close your eyes. Don't resist. Quiet now. Don't move. There. Everything's fine now. Let me take care of you, my dear. All you have to do is obey me and be my adorable little plaything. Oh, it looks like you're already half asleep. That's good. Good night, my little elf. Sleep well, because tomorrow I'm going to have even more fun with you. Hey you, thanks for listening till the end. I'd like to thank Lilac Teabag on Reddit for the script. If you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love seeing them, and I try to respond to as many as possible. Anyway, Merry Christmas.